Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome back. It's been a while since I played. It's been like 3 weeks. Um, Sorry about that. It's life, you know. But I'm here. I'll keep coming back. I'll keep making videos. I promise.
I'm close. If I can get Minerva to cooperate, I can merge it with Gaia. Finally bring her back. Then we can start fixing the blight, the storms, and maybe she can help me figure out who those strangers in the proving lab were.
Yeah, that was ridiculous.
Why did they want it back up?
Oh, okay.
Pipes up there. Might lead me to a way back in. But how to reach them?
I'm pretty sure that when we left off last time, we were right here, not down there. That's what threw me off. Okay. I knew it auto-saved, but... Cool. Alright. Now let's do it. Alright, so the glide button... Yeah, that's it. Okay. We're gliding. Aha! Made it up top. Oh, so we can go up there. Let's go get those herbs. And then we'll... make sure there's nothing in here. Okay. Oh, but I want to look at that ice. I remember looking at that at the end of the last video. Wow, look at that shine. And there's just a little bit of water on it. See something new every time I play. Let's get the sun on there. I'm sorry, this is how I roll. I love looking at everything, all the work they put into it, and makes me very happy. All right, now can I get up from here, or do I have to like go back around? Worth it. It's okay. It's worth it. All right, we're back. Is this the way you do it? Oh, is that something I can... Yes. Yes. Let me in. Oh, that's where the mission is. Okay.
Another shaft.
Well, we're gonna look over here real quick.
There's Plainsong. I hope the Utaru are doing okay after the attack.
That's right. Yeah, there was a big... I wonder if we can see any movement. No, I don't. Just the snow. That music. I'm so glad I'm playing this right now. I'm so happy.
Okay, now I've got to find a way to plug into this place.
I just hope I remember all the buttons. All right, give me that. Is that, can I get it? Yes.
Looks like some kind of dome.
Oops.
Wonder what it's for.
A dome. All right. Must explore. Oh, that's what you're talking. Oh. Ooh. Yeah. What is that for? Okay. Okay.
Alert. System core penetrated.
Insert Gaia kernel. See if there's any other. Okay. Oh. That's red. Let's do it. I think we did all the hard stuff last time.
No!
Maybe not. All right, I'm totally prepared for this.
Minerva, I need the console. Please.
Access denied.
Please. She
It
said
didn't
please.
used to be like this. Do you remember it? Anything? You were part of something bigger once. Something good. Gaia. That's right. She can live again. But only if you give her the chance. I can't reboot her without you.
Will I cease?
Hmm.
I think you'll disappear into her. Become part of her. Like you used to be.
Misery will cease.
Yes.
Oh. Got some haptic feedback on the controller going on.
Thank you.
Before that started coming
Thank
up.
you, Minerva.
Oh, this is so good. I didn't expect. Okay. So it's not just about programming.
Elizabeth Sobek. Alpha Prime.
Master override activated. Restoring Minerva function to original code. Do you wish to initiate heuristic matrix?
Yes, I think. Wow.
Gaia.
Greetings, Dr. Sobek. A moment. Scanning data.
Wow.
So it is Aloy, not Elizabeth. We have much to discuss, but initialization of my heuristic matrix will not be complete for several minutes more. In the meantime, I suggest you familiarize yourself with this facility. It is our best option for a base of operations, and you can make use of its equipment to improve your ability to override machines.
Yeah. Yeah, that sounds good.
Shall I grant access to your companions? They will be here shortly.
Kind of omniscient.
Okay, but don't overwhelm them, okay? They don't have a lot of experience with things like, well, you.
That's gonna be difficult. I feel a little bit overwhelmed.
So no fake this time?
No. This time she's real. Laurel, Zoe. This is Gaia.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi. Gaia's still, waking up. Let's look around.
I will highlight the location of the lab on your focus.
This is so cool.
I have established a network between your focuses, allowing you to communicate when apart.
Good. So what was this place?
A regional control center, where Zero Dawn progeny would have overseen terraforming operations in the area.
All right, so it's telling me to go that
I
way.
suggest you explore this
Okay.
facility, Aloy, until my initialization is complete.
All right, let's do it. It's a lot of batteries.
What's all this?
This was intended as the main gathering space for control center operatives.
You could fit a good number of people in here.
Or maybe just a few. To start with, you two go ahead. I'm going to poke around a bit.
Okay. Don't know where I'm going yet, but okay. Okay, so maybe there's just a bunch of
So
different.
this place was here all this time.
All right.
Built for
let's go
people who
start
would
here.
never show up.
Why didn't they?
Remember that guy I told you about? Ted Farrow? He sabotaged things. It wasn't supposed to be this way. Oh, I've been down here before. It's where I first got into the facility.
What's all
Okay.
this stuff for?
This facility was designed to
Oh, they are
process
gonna
an
tell us about
immense
it. Okay.
amount of data from the terraforming system. This is where it would have been stored.
Oh, nice, nice. Oh, sweet. I got some really good
Looks like
supplies.
some kind of storage room.
Can't wait till I get to go to the store again in here or whatever, change my outfit maybe. I think I found a better one, didn't I? And it's just not better until I upgrade it. Pretty sure.
So this was supposed to be a lab.
That was its intended purpose.
Oh,
Some
maybe
of the
they'll guide
machine
us.
data you recovered from the repair bay below us appears to be corrupted. Accessing the terminal in this room will show you how to repair and complete the override.
I'll take a look.
Okay. Oh. Discovering complete cauldrons to reveal this machine to craft. Oh, so I can't just override these guys from. Okay. I did think that was kind of OP that I could just override these guys now. So now I understand. So the pieces you need come specifically from these creatures, which is really cool. Might as well go ahead and do this one. Craft override. I need another antler. All right, create job. There, now I have jobs for all these, so whenever I pick up pieces, it'll tell me. Awesome.
Well, I was able to repair some of the corrupted overrides. But it looks like I need data from more machine parts to fix the rest.
My initialization is complete. You may continue to explore the facility, Aloy. When you are ready, return to the control room. We have much to discuss.
Looks like an
I
office.
guess.
Correct. The facility was designed
Oh,
with
is
a
she gonna-
number of
is she gonna
private
talk to me now?
offices.
I guess it's nice to have a space to call your own.
Okay, so maybe I just need to go in another circle and look at the stuff, and she'll actually talk this time. And that's me looking at the base.
What's this space for?
This would have been the sleeping quarters for control center operatives.
Reminds me of the bedhouse aspirants had to sleep in the night before the proving.
This would have been an access point for advanced training modules on terraforming operations. Unfortunately, those modules were deleted when the Apollo database was destroyed.
That's too bad.
Meh.
Looks like another office.
If no one's ever been here, who built all this?
Gaia did. With the help of machines.
Aloy, you
And-
have
okay,
now visited all accessible rooms of the facility.
All accessible rooms. I saw that locked door. Maybe that's our way out?
Hello, Aloy.
Hi. So you're ready?
Yes. Initialization is complete. All tests show that my heuristic matrix launched correctly and is stable. You must have many questions.
Yeah. But two big ones first. We're not going to be able to fix the
Subordinate functions.
biosphere without making you whole. I ran a search for your subfunctions at the Hades Proving Lab, but Minerva was the only one I found.
Thankfully, the sensory capabilities of this facility are far more advanced. I will search for the others now. Transmitting query pattern.
Nice.
Receiving. Of Apollo, Artemis, and Eleuthia, I can find no trace. They are simply gone.
Oh.
What about the others?
Ether, Demeter, and Poseidon are revealed. They lie within reach, procurable.
And Hephaestus?
It too stands revealed, but it is not like the others.
That's for sure.
In the years
Yeah.
since the extinction signal, Hephaestus has evolved. Moreover, it is not confined to a single location. It
Oh.
haunts the global network that connects cauldrons to each other across the planet, making it exceptionally difficult to subdue.
Let me guess. We need it bad?
Correct. Its capabilities are essential. Without it, I can only delay the extinction of life on Earth. Hephaestus is our only hope of a permanent solution.
So we start there?
Unfortunately, we cannot.
Okay,
Procuring
thank goodness, because that
Hephaestus
sounds
can
tough.
only be attempted after my own capabilities have been significantly enhanced.
Of course.
Grab the other subordinate functions first, then Hephaestus.
Precisely so.
So, Ether, Demeter, and Poseidon. How do I capture them?
To recover a subordinate function, you will have to travel to its location and find the physical processor to which it escaped. Then, exactly as you did with Minerva, you must use the master override to revert the subordinate function to its original code state.
And then how do I get it back here?
The subordinate function must be loaded onto a data storage device and physically carried back to this facility.
All right. Give me the SSD.
The cartridge your root kernel was stored on?
Yes,
Or DST. I don't know.
its
I did
capacity
that
is
wrong.
limited, so it can only carry one subordinate function at a time. But in all other respects, it will suffice.
Don't drop it. All right. The strangers. Yes.
Maybe you can help me make sense of something. A while ago, I had a run-in with a group of strangers who
See
tried
if
to
my
kill
theory
me.
is correct.
They had machine
I think they're either.
servers and a clone of Elizabeth Sobek with them.
Yes,
I think they're
this was
survivors.
recorded by your focus.
Or ancestors of survivors.
Do you
I
know
don't think
who
that
they
they,
are?
you know,
The
are.
answer to that question is related to the extinction signal that woke Hades, prompting my predecessor's self-destruction.
The extinction signal? Okay, that sounds ominous.
The signal did not come from Earth, Aloy.
Yeah. That's what I thought.
The calculations are complicated, but it appears to have originated 81 trillion kilometers away.
That's a lot of kilometers.
A distance so vast that light itself requires 8.611 years to cross it.
Damn.
Okay, so
Wonder where they've been living.
what's so far away and why does it want us dead?
The Sirius star system.
Oh, it's serious.
Serious. But that's where Far Zenith, their ship.
The Odyssey.
Yes, that's where it was headed. But it blew up. Unless...
So that's what I
I
thought.
don't... Why make it seem like they failed? They didn't want anyone to know. They didn't want future humans to think that they were out there. Wait. The strangers who tried to kill me at the Hades Proving Lab? The ones with the clone? Are you saying that they're from... that they're descendants of...
Sweet.
Zenith?
Yes, that is my conclusion.
I'm gonna steal her tech. Alright. Let's just start up here. Oh, questions about the subordinates. The subordinate
The
functions,
three
yeah.
subordinate functions that you detected. What do we know about them?
All three are relevant to problems currently plaguing the biosphere. Ether is responsible for detoxifying the atmosphere and moderating the weather. Poseidon controls the organic and chemical composition of water resources. Demeter sows, fertilizes, and tends to plant life.
So
If all
cool.
three were restored to me, they would constitute a massive increase to my heuristic processing density. But beware. Their responses to my query pattern were irregular. In human terms, they are frightened, lost, and paranoid.
Like Minerva. They need to be whole again.
Exactly.
The missing subordinate functions.
The missing subordinate functions. What can you tell me about them?
Artemis rewilded the Earth with a variety of animal species. Eleuthia was responsible for gestating, nurturing, and acculturating a new generation of human beings. Apollo was tasked with preserving, organizing, and disseminating vast archives of human knowledge and cultural achievements. Unfortunately, all archived Apollo data was purged on the 2nd of February, 2066, by order of Ted Farrow.
Pharaoh, huh? I really hate that guy.
Understandable. He appears to have been pathologically narcissistic, impulsive, and unstable.
All three of the missing
nice
functions
combo.
have already served their purpose, or were prevented from doing so. Do you still need them?
If attainable, yes. Restoring their remaining elements would increase my heuristic processing density. Unfortunately, I have no way to track them. They have disappeared without a trace.
Doesn't mean they're gone. She didn't say the mins are gone. Alright, about
You
Hephaestus.
said you need Hephaestus to save life from extinction. Why?
Every subordinate function has value, but Hephaestus is by far the most important. Only by recovering and merging it can I regain my ability to design and mass-produce new machines at cauldrons across the planet.
Okay.
Only through it can I program new machines and alter the tasking of existing machines to completely reverse environmental damage. Recovering other subordinate functions may buy us time, but without Hephaestus, I cannot permanently stave off mass extinction.
Alright, let's oh, it's a new one. Why wait to subdue Hephaestus?
Given Hephaestus's importance, is there really no way to capture and merge it first?
I'm afraid that is quite impossible. In my present state, launched and merged with Minerva, I am operating at less than 1/5, 18.8%, of my intended processing capacity. Hephaestus dwarfs this figure. Were an attempt made to conduct the merge under these circumstances, Hephaestus would absorb me, rather than the other way around. A merge cannot be attempted until my heuristic processing density exceeds its own.
And how many subordinate functions is that going to take?
Merging
All of them.
Ether, Demeter, and Poseidon will expand my heuristic network to 41.6% capacity, exceeding that of Hephaestus.
Okay. How do we trap
You said
Hephaestus?
Hephaestus isn't located in just one place.
Correct. Unlike the other subordinate functions which are confined to discrete physical processors, Hephaestus is distributed throughout the global network that connects the planet's cauldrons.
So, when the time comes to subdue it, how do we make that happen?
I do not know. While you are retrieving the
Well,
procurable subordinate
shit.
functions, I will attempt to find a solution.
Okay. Could Hephaestus help defeat the Zeniths?
So, once Hephaestus has been recovered and
Zeniths?
merged,
We'll find
you'll
out.
regain the capacity to mass-produce machines at cauldrons around the world.
Yes, and to program their behavioral routines, or even control them directly.
So could you build an army of machines? Attack the descendants of Far Zenith and take them out?
Yeah, Zenith.
It is in my nature to take any and all necessary steps to preserve life on Earth, human life above all. So yes, once I have been empowered with the capacities of Hephaestus, I could design, build, and command such an army. Given the nature of the Far Zenith threat, doing so may be our only option. I must admit, however, that I have misgivings about using such technology to kill, no matter how aggressive the enemy.
That's good. It means you have a conscience. As Elizabeth intended.
Indeed.
Alright, so that's it for there. Let's go back. Questions about the Zeniths. Nice. Start up here. How far Zenith descendants play? The Far Zenith,
The sole
they have a
purpose of
plan.
the signal was to destroy life on Earth, right? Why would descendants of Far Zenith want to do that?
At this point, we can only speculate.
I mean, Earth posed no threat to them. We don't have the technology to get in their way. We didn't even know about them.
True.
Unless... well... could it be that they want the planet for themselves? The strangers I ran into, they were after a Gaia backup of their own. I mean, if they did that... if they booted their own Gaia and boosted her power... until she could take control of Hephaestus. And then the whole terraforming system.
Then yes, the system could be used to do what the extinction signal failed to accomplish. Snuff out life, and then potentially to build an entirely new biosphere, to their specifications.
So they could be trying to do the same thing we are.
But with opposite
Shit.
results.
Extinction. Instead of salvation. Well, this is not good.
Alright, how did the
You
Zeniths
said
get
Sirius
here?
is really far from Earth.
81 trillion kilometers, or 8.611 light years.
Right. So, how would the descendants have gotten here?
On a spacecraft much like the Odyssey, though significantly more advanced. The journey from Earth to Sirius would have taken the Odyssey almost 300 years. This appears to have been much faster. If their ship departed Sirius at the same moment the extinction signal first began transmitting, the journey was made in just 29 years at an average of 0.297 the speed of light. If they did not set
Nice.
out for Earth until they learned of the extinction signal's failure, the journey was even faster, a mere 13 years, or 0.662 the speed of light.
Okay, enough. You're making my head spin. The
The
descendants I ran into at the Hades Proving Lab, they had a clone of Elizabeth Sobek. So that's consistent with the idea that they came here to salvage Zero Dawn technologies, right?
Yes. As your own experience demonstrates, a clone of Elizabeth Sobek functions in effect as a key to the terraforming system.
But how could they have made a clone?
The Odyssey carried approximately 200,000 human zygotes, millions of animal zygotes, and billions of plant seeds. It is conceivable that Elizabeth Sobek's genetic material was sampled, with or without her knowledge, and carried aboard the ship in storage.
That's... okay, but... I mean... This clone... how could she participate in this? destroying Elizabeth's dream? It's evil.
It is difficult to know. Perhaps she is loyal to the group and shares their objectives. Or perhaps she is a subordinate and has no choice but to comply with their orders.
Elizabeth Sobek, a subordinate? I don't think so.
It is interesting. See, the signal and other
The
subordinate
extinction
functions.
signal didn't just wake Hades. It made every subordinate function self-aware. Why?
I have wondered this myself. So far as I can tell, Hades was the sole target, and the partial sentience imparted to other subordinate functions was incidental.
So the signal could only have been sent by someone who had thorough knowledge of the system, huh?
Yes. The signal's design was exceptionally precise and highly advanced. Were its intentions less malevolent, I would admire the intellect or intellects that produced it.
Far Zenith technology.
So if the descendants came to Earth on a spaceship, I guess we can assume that their technology is powerful in all sorts of ways, right?
Yes.
I mean, you
as your encounter
fought
with
one.
them at the Proving Lab amply demonstrates, they appear to make extensive use of robotic servitors. Further, they seem to be equipped with some kind of protective energy field that shields them from harm.
Yeah, no
That's
kidding.
the difficult
The
part.
one I fought seemed indestructible.
Throughout history, every defensive technology has eventually been defeated by an offensive counterpart. For example, assuming I absorbed Hephaestus and utilized it to create a large force of combat machines. No shielding could withstand such an assault indefinitely.
So there's hope.
Always.
All right. How did you
How
track
did you
the
figure
signal?
out that the extinction signal came from Sirius?
The key came with data on your focus, from Silent's interrogation of Hades. The duration of the signal itself, 17.22 years.
That doesn't make sense. You said that the signal took 8.6 years to arrive from Sirius. Why would the signal keep transmitting after it was received and you blew yourself up?
Because the sender didn't know that had happened until it received notice from Hades.
Which would take another 8.6 years to get back.
Correct.
Only
Only then would the sender stop broadcasting, after a total of 17.22 years. So the duration, halved, gave me the distance the signal traveled. With that in mind, I simply scanned my astronomical
smart.
database for any relevant location 8.6 light-years away. Because it was Far Zenith's intended destination, Sirius was the only logical source.
Back the biosphere.
What is the state of the biosphere? Is the terraforming system functioning at all?
In a sense, the terraforming system never stopped functioning. The difference, since my predecessor's destruction, is that there has been no central governing intelligence to monitor its robotic agents and assign new tasks. As a result, errors have accrued, and day by day, the biosphere has gradually veered ever more sharply towards destruction. In recent months, disturbances in the biosphere have become obvious. But these bellwether phenomena offer just the merest glimpse of the complex and accelerating cycles of environmental dysfunction, now driving Earth's biosphere towards collapse.
And you can't do anything to stop it?
If you can return Ether, Poseidon, and Demeter to me, I can improvise modest corrections to parts of the system. Weather will improve, water will be purified, and rampant plant growth curtailed. But such corrections will not stave off collapse. They will only buy us time. Only with Hephaestus can I design and produce new robotic agents designed to permanently reverse the damage that has accumulated. All efforts must be directed toward that end.
All right. Oh, we got more of that. How long do we have?
How long do we have then?
At present rates, without additional factors, The biosphere will cross a point of no return in approximately 4 months.
Wow.
And if I gather Ether, Demeter, Poseidon, merge you with them?
We will only gain a few months more.
Well, every bit counts.
Let's
I
get
guess
started.
I should get going
Ooh,
and start
sorry.
bringing back subordinate functions. What can you tell me about their locations?
When my predecessor destroyed herself, the subordinate functions sought physical processors capable of holding them. So in each case you will be looking for a powerful computer of some kind. Ether is the closest, and therefore might be the easiest to acquire. However, it appears to be in the middle of Tanakh territory. My knowledge of that tribe is limited to data I read on your focus, but they seem to have a significant inclination towards violence.
Well, that's a nice way to put it. What about Poseidon and Demeter?
Poseidon has taken shelter in the desert south of this location. My substratal geography data indicates that a major old-world settlement called Las Vegas was located there.
A ruin in the middle of the desert, huh? Strange place for an AI devoted to water.
Agreed. As for Demeter, it appears to be located on the coast to the far west. Unfortunately, I am unable to provide any relevant data about the region. As such, it may be the most difficult to retrieve.
Okay, so 3 subordinate functions to go after. Ether, somewhere in Tanakh territory. Poseidon in the desert, and Demeter on the coast.
Where will you begin?
I mean, I want to do the water one.
I think I'll head south. Try for Poseidon.
Understood. Poseidon will now appear as the objective on your focus.
I'm hoping it'll give me the water breathy
Once
thing.
it is merged,
you know?
I may be able to detoxify rivers, streams, and lakes associated with the regional watershed.
Yeah, that's an awesome
Though I will
choice.
require Hephaestus and the control over machines that it offers to permanently stabilize the biosphere. Should you change your mind, you can update your objective via your focus interface at any time. I will also transmit a summary of available data on all of the subordinate functions to you for reference. Is there anything else I can help you with? I know you have a great deal to accomplish.
I do, don't I?
Is something wrong?
Looks probably a little bit
I don't know.
overwhelmed, that's all.
It's just that Elizabeth set the bar pretty high. She had a dream for you, for life on Earth, and a lot has gone wrong, and it's all on my shoulders to fix it. Do you think I can do it all? Repair the system, defeat Varzenith, live up to her example?
Absolutely. In her last message, my predecessor declared her unwavering conviction in your success. In you, all things are possible. You prevailed in purging Hades and rebooting my system core. You will prevail in this.
Yes.
Thank you, Gaia. Well, I guess I should get going.
I have unlocked the facility's exits. One leads onward to the west. The other leads back down the mountain to Plainsong, should you wish to return east.
Yeah.
Whoa!
I'll definitely be going back there.
That's you, Aloy?
Yeah. Gaia's opened the exits to this place. Can you and Zoe meet me by the west door?
Be right there.
She doesn't want to go where I'm going to go. Oh, yeah, trophy. That's what we would like, them trophies. What's this? Examine.
Gaia?
Yeah.
What is this?
It is a control console for a drone-based imaging system connected to this dome. I will transmit the relevant data to your focus.
So this Cyclops is a network of drones to monitor the deteriorating...
I'm gonna hit the button. Text log. All right. Yeah, I know I interrupted her, but I wanted an easy access to this, so I have to hunt for it. Text log, data corruption minimal. Aloy, I have compiled available information on the parametric situational climate observation placement system, or Cyclops for short, for your perusal. The regional control center was intended to oversee terraforming operations in the area. Cyclops was included as a failsafe. It consists of a network of 10 drones designed to automatically deploy in the event of biosphere degradation. The drones would then disperse to various locations in the region, or they would capture footage of the surrounding environment to display on the dome of the control room. Oh, okay. It appears that the Cyclops drones did in fact deploy successfully. In comparing the facility's logs to data from your focus, it seems that this occurred not long after the first appearance of supercell storms and the Red Blight. However, each drone lost connection with the regional control center short thereafter, likely due to environmental interference. If the drones are still in operation, acquiring their data modules and returning them to the console in the console room should restore their connections, allowing you to view their footage. Oh, I have one of those, right?
I guess it was meant to display on the dome, but the drones aren't connected anymore. I think I can reconnect some of them already. And it seems like there are more out there.
Yeah, that's that one.
There we go. More data for the dome.
Cool. Can I watch something? Okay.
I like this one.
Oh. It was still working. Okay. That is awesome. So I can just leave that there. It's like decoration. Oh, I have 2 of them? What's this one gonna be? Oh. Cool. All right. Anything
back,
more
Gaia.
for you to say?
Hello, Aloy.
I'm back.
What would you like to discuss?
Probably nothing. All right, cool.
Okay, I need to bring Poseidon back for Gaia. Varl and Zoe are waiting for me by the west exit. But I could head back east first. Check on how Plainsong's doing after the attack.
That's what I want to do. But I gotta get outside first.
Are you sure?
Yes. I think it'll be better this way.
Yeah. Oh, look at that. Quick save.
Gonna be
Perfect.
harder to see in the snow.
That is awesome. What's that? Okay. It's a tree. Or a little sapling. Or water. I can see just fine, Aloy. But I don't have snow hit me in the face. Ooh. Okay. That's an unknown. I think that's good for me. Oh. I hear thunder. I know it was just mainly all talking and all that, but I just had to get through that. Had to get through there, you know? So now I'm back outside and I go wherever I want, and all the stuff I'm gonna do right now, you don't want to watch me do it. I'm gonna go back to Plainsong. I'm gonna shop. I'm gonna learn how to change face paint or something, or put face paint on. I'm gonna just be messing around. I'm gonna hunt. I don't know why I keep going in and out of there. I'm gonna be hunting for pieces so that I can come back here and hack more machines and things like that. So not stuff I'm gonna put in here. But I hope you enjoyed that. I thought it was really cool. I've been waiting to get a lot of those answers, and now we actually know what we need to do, where we need to go. Let's look at the map though and find out. Oh, so it just says to go and meet them here. So it's going to take us either that way or maybe down here. I'm not sure yet, but once I start this quest, it's going to tell me. Hopefully I can change which one I go to, because I obviously don't want to do the Poseidon one if it's not what gives me the water rebreather, but we'll find out. Cool. Yep. I really appreciate y'all checking out my video. Thanks for coming by. Hopefully I'll get more videos out a lot quicker this time. See ya. Bye.